There are 3,444 people who live in Taiji. Majority of them are fishermen, fisherwomen, and they don't kill dolphins. They fish for squid, lobster, crabs, small fish. It's a very small minority of fishermen in Taiji who are killing the dolphins. It's not the fishermen of Taiji. There's only 13 boats, 2 men in each boat. So we're talking about 26 guys, not the entire country of Japan and not the town of Taiji. We like Japan, we like the Japanese people, we love Taiji, and we want to find sustainable alternatives.
Whales can sing and so can my mother. Dolphins can bleed and so can my lover. Lions can roar and so can her father. Shortly before I proposed to his daughter, a fisherman stands before the red water. A dolphin can smile and so can his daughter. Did you know that these things can talk to each other? A knife in the neck and lambs to the slaughter. Feels safe in the arms of its mother. A heartbeat can stop at the cries of another. A dolphin will smile in the depths of red water while a fisherman sings in the bar. La-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da. Lover can lead you to faraway places. A dolphin can swim and be gone with no traces. Did you ever take a walk down to that corner? You couldn't be surprised at what you discover in the cold, in the cold, in the cold.
Because it's so clean, you would feel really bad. Littering, it would be really obvious, it would be the only can on the tracks or on the ground. Because it's clean, you want to keep it clean.
I went to Japan because I met Rick O'Barry, the subject of a documentary film called The Cove, and he was flipper of television fame's Dolphin trainer. He told me I should be an activist. I wanted dolphin killing to stop. Dolphins were the coolest thing on earth to me. I have always had a love of dolphins. I figured I wouldn't make too many enemies stepping up for dolphins to start this project. Why dolphins? Since Christianity is the most powerful religion in my country, here is an interesting religious and mythological bit to think about when thinking about dolphins and serpents who are capable of going between worlds. I was born in the year of the snake. Snakes go underground and live on the surface, while dolphins breathe air but live underwater. The appearance of a serpent in the Garden of Eden is more of just a curiosity to us today than it was to the people of the ancient times in which it was written, because the serpent was a traditional protector called a makara, who was written into stories from thousands of years before the Old Testament. The serpent in Eden warned humanity of the dangers of eating from the tree of knowledge. Is this the sixth week?
Sixth week here.
And what happened here?
When the Buddha meditating surrounding this area, then very heavy rain and thunders arises. That time this Uruvela forest king, King Cobra, come here near the Buddha and protect to the Buddha with his mouth and body.
Framed by the Naga, the Makara, and the head of the Makara destroyed by the serpent we call Naga.
Dolphins are also protectors and are depicted as makaras. The shape of the roofs in Japanese architecture are emulations of the back and tail of dolphins, the protectors. In my diving experience, a group of dolphins formed a wall between a group of us and scores of sharks and stayed with us back to the boat. In Christianity, Jesus himself is depicted as a dolphin in symbol and sculpture. A dolphin is the highest symbol that can be given in Christianity, as it is the symbol of the Savior himself. I would need a protector in the form of dolphins. With dolphins lies the very soul of the human race. Because their culture is so strong, I felt that if the Japanese in particular would stop killing dolphins, that our worldwide attitude about respecting our planet and our chances of survival would also change. Dolphins are more than powerful symbols of a spirit that can go between two worlds. They can connect us.
It says it's dangerous to film here.
Some area
dangerous
is
area.
prohibited to go in.
Okay.
inside.
OK どこへは絶対入らないようにしてくださいね
They say we shouldn't film here.
A lot of Japanese people say, oh, in Australia they eat kangaroo, and also in America they eat cow and pig. What is the difference between kangaroo eating and whales eating or dolphin eating?
To them, I'm sure it's very insulting.
Ask him if he's interested in writing on our whiteboard.
ホワイトボードでメッセージを参加しませんか? Since we came to this country and this is our tradition, but then there would be Americans on the other side. So in our country, it comes from within, that pressure. Here, that doesn't seem to be the case at all.
Just do it right out in the open.
So my name is Leilani Munter. I'm a race car driver and an environmental activist. I started racing while I was earning my degree in biology, and I'm trying to use my voice as a driver to talk to the 75 million NASCAR fans in the United States and educate them about our environmental issues, the massive number of environmental issues that we're facing.
So my name is Dr. Tina Constantinou. I'm a naturopathic doctor practicing in Toronto, Ontario in Canada. I've been in my profession for 7 years, and I have a strong focus in environmental medicine and cancer care. When I first started 7 years ago, the average age of my cancer patient was 68 years old. 7 years into it, it's now 37, which is, it's still a small population, but it's still an indication of how the times are changing and how environment plays a huge role in human health.
Just appreciate life and enjoy it, have fun with it.
you don't take a big leap to Hiroshima. You know, it's a lot of little things and then a lot of craziness. And when I'm here, I think, how could it possibly come to this? How could it come to people dropping a nuclear bomb on a city? And you know, being American, we're kind of taught not to really regret about it. I mean, we feel completely justified in a way.
Since I'm here in Japan, I see everybody smiling every day, talking to me with a big smile.
Do you drink the tap water in Iowa?
I do. It's clean. Thank God for that.
In my opinion, the most important thing in the life is brothers.
I realize that family is one of the best things that we can have in the world.
Because if we don't have dreams, we don't have nothing to say to the next generations.
Good.
I wrote media ownership law. In Australia, we've just concluded an election which yet again highlighted that the media is a key player in the functioning of our democratic political system, and I think it's really important that our media ownership laws do not encourage a conglomeration of media ownership in the hands of just a few corporate players, and that we have a diversity of voices in our media.
So, as a history teacher, how do you feel inside when you come to Hiroshima?
実際高校生の修学旅行スクールトリップで広島に来ました。その時に感じたことたくさんありましたけれども、それ以上に自分が歴史を教えるようになってもう一度この場所に来たいと思いました。そして、何か込み上げてくる強い衝動、内側から込み上げてくる悲しみと、そして二度とこういう経験を自分の国だけじゃなくて他の国もしてはいけないということを強く感じました。